Hi. Yeah, your volume is it on, please?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
good.
I'd like to have a fresh look in the Isaac artwork field or atelier field. Thank you. Good.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Ingrid.
Hi. I would like to talk about this, that I often have this impression that there is no free will, or I have no free will, that I'm connected to my ancestors so much. I want to get rid of it. And sometimes it is like that, but it comes back and back and back. And especially in one thing, my father tried to do suicide, thanks that he has no success. My sister did it, she had no success. And in the moment when I heard about my sister, I don't know where this thought came from. It comes from the very deep. I thought, oh God, now I don't have to do that. What? Where does this come from? Mm-hmm. And then I realized some promises I gave not to be in a better state than my mother, not to have more money than that one who had my sisters and brothers, they haven't studied and all these things. And now I'm the poorest and the sickest. And I would be so happy to solve it, to give up these promises and to explore myself, or to explore the fluid which can go on when you on this wave and you go with it, and everything solves by itself. Yeah. So I have made the experience that it can be different, but that's a long time ago. And then I see the wonder in the world and the prettiness of the, like the flowers I have here, so beautiful, and then it comes back, it triggers, the sickness triggers so much, and well, I stop. I have said everything, I guess. I feel sadness now. I don't know what has happened in the past. Nobody can tell me, but it's not my fault. So why should I suffer about it?
Exactly.
Just I need the key to go to close the door, to come out of this prison. And there must have been something very bad, and oh, something has changed now here. I can read Galaxy 8, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm here now.
That's it.
And this belief you can't give up a promise because you have promised. So many people give up their promises. Why not me?
What do you sense?
Pardon?
What do you sense? When you're sitting?
I had to laugh because I recognized that I'm a bit waiting that you say something, and then I had to smile because, well, maybe you say nothing.
Yeah, but you feel something also.
I feel um, I feel that I'm changing and that I'm losing. That I have the impression that other people get angry with myself when I'm more like I feel or I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother, my sister, my niece. And I don't have so many people, but I don't want to go back.
Mm.
No.
Yeah.
No. So there is no recipe for giving up the promises, just doing it, or
No, even leave it. Don't worry about it.
even leave it. That's
Yeah, you don't have to trouble yourself. It's like, okay, promises got made and they're not interesting anymore. Not necessary, not useful.
No, they're not useful.
Don't leave it. Why even give them up?
Yes, this belief you don't, it's not real and it's not good.
Mm.
And I do
That's
something,
it. That's just a thought.
yes. Which is common, but
You see it. It's just a thought.
yeah,
Don't have to engage with it.
yeah.
It's okay just to keep quiet and enjoy this moment. Totally fine. Life likes it when we enjoy the moment. The body likes it.
Yes. I go on. It's exciting.
Thanks.
Danke, Isaac.
Yeah, thank God. Ah, Judith. Hi.
Hi.
Maria.
Wait a second.
Hi, Maria.
It's like to find a way through the eye, this system here. There is stuff going on, even when I'm sitting with you and get not in touch with it, not engaged with it.
Yes, and yet there's awareness of that, right?
Maybe that's the
Otherwise, you couldn't speak of it. So whether a thought gets followed or a feeling gets entertained for a moment or two, everything is appearing in awareness. And if you look, this following of a thought or the engagement with it, who does that? Seems to happen and it can be noticed. But let's just stay with the question, who actually does that? Just like the bodying is happening, the whole activity of the bodying activity is going on. Who's doing that? Is it exactly to our liking or not liking? It just does what it does. It's not.
It looks
So-
like when it get engaged with it, then the
Mm.
eye is growing up.
Yeah.
Coming.
So yeah. So
But-
and the question, who's getting engaged with it? All you can find is somehow attention is following a thought and somehow going with it for some moments. And the deepest question, who are you? Mm. No. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure. It didn't hear you, so I'm not sure why. Doesn't matter. There's no sound coming through my.
Can you
my-
hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
I've just got a new computer, so I've got to work out how to get onto Zoom, and
All of that stuff.
I just said so much joy here. So I'm just
Wow.
letting it find its learning to stabilize.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to, suppose it's like a report. I just wanted to say I've recently got a really beautiful distinction. I was watching an Eckhart Tolle talk the other day, and I've been very literal in this system here, and its conditioning has been very literal. And all the years I've done guided meditations and things like that, and trying to catch this thought as in one thing.
Mhm.
But I'm seeing more and more like it's the narrator. I don't have a thought. I have an automatic self-talk movie.
Mhm.
And for some reason, seeing it from that perspective has really helped me have a let go and have a more of a laugh. And even
Fantastic.
just wanting to say hello and meet my heart with you here. It's like,
Mm.
do I go online? Da, 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 da. You know, all this self-talk that goes on. And it's just becoming more and more funny because since the last retreat, which was just so amazing and precious for me, being in that live field, even though the body's just really still struggling, there's And the recordings of the meetings, I watch all of them. It's the best medicine. Because it's just bringing me back to like what Elsa said when I watched Friday's meeting with you. It's like the doer is just going enough. You know, it's falling away, Isaac.
Mm.
And
I can
there's
see
a
and feel
new
it looks really good on you.
and I just, you know, I like to keep up to date, although I don't take in any of the news, but I like to keep informed. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's true. All the world is a stage. It's just so funny.
Mm.
It's just so, you know, if we are all that and watching the play of it, it's just like, wow, these intense extremes of identity. Yeah, so just really happy to say more and more stillness and letting go, and I'm so glad you're coming back next year.
Mhm.
And I
Me
hope
too.
the meeting in Fremantle, I'll get my deposit to you for that soon.
Yeah,
But just wanted to share my love with you, and
Mwah.
so much gratitude.
Marina.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Marina.
I see the change in Gaia too, I have to say.
Beauty.
Yeah, find it hard to be really present with the body if the body's uncomfortable. You know, there's still that trying to get away. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, if that's what it's doing, you know, it's just, but it's like that's an activity that's going on in you, in awareness. And it's automatic and it's doing it by itself.
Mm.
And so, okay, this awareness, yes, still, and you're that. And so, somehow, no need to trouble ourselves about anything, as far as I can see. Thoughts come and go, feelings come and go. Sometimes attention follows all that stuff, makes it seem important, and then it realizes nobody's doing it. It's just all happening by itself.
Mm.
No special way to be, no one to be special or be a special way. If there's resistance, maybe the inquiry, is it necessary or useful, can be bring things into perspective.
So the question of, is it useful to,
To be in resistance.
right,
Like, you know, that usually that resistance is just automatic. It does
Yeah.
it,
yeah,
and nobody does it, but in that activity, it feels like there's somebody there, and it feels very personal.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
it's, from that perspective, it looks like there's someone that can do something about it. But once, if that, you know, somehow if that gets engaged in, then of course it's endless. It's just like,
yeah.
yeah. But that which is aware is here, and it's not involved at all. It's just, it sees. It sees even when involvement happens, and it's not, even that doesn't trouble it actually.
Then to, um, yeah, in order for me not to get lost in this little Marina personality world all the time, then it feels like there has to be a trying to be an awareness or a reminder. So, okay, this is not who I am, you know.
So, you know, like the moment there's a noticing that somehow there's some sense of being lost in the movements. In that moment, you're not lost.
No.
But if in that moment there's something kicks in, well, I shouldn't get lost, then back in, it goes back in. So it's just, you know, getting finer and finer with the noticing. Okay, so yeah, thoughts come, or resistance happen, or, you know, there's some life doing its dance, and then some response to it, whatever it is. Somehow it seems clear that this great intelligence is expressing itself as everything everywhere. It's like, Mhm.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks, Mary. Ah, Connie. Hey, Connie. Are you still muted on the bottom left? Okay, go ahead.
Hi.
Hey,
Been a long time. There's a lot of energetical movements going on. Emotional, energetical, anything. So much pressure on the back of my head.
What are you laughing about? I can feel it softening, and yet the energy is so.
You look who's doing it.
Nobody,
Nobody. No,
but it's
yeah.
but it's sometimes, well, sometimes too big to, or too, I don't know. Feels like bursting and collapsing at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you. It's quite intense. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Ah, Jennifer. Oh,
Hi.
hi, Barbara.
Thank you.
Annette. Hi. I think you're still muted on the bottom left.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hi.
perfect.
There was some strong dissociation this morning because I made a mistake and then I froze. And there's a lot of shame about that. It's getting easier now.
So the way we speak is we say, I made a mistake. Yeah?
Mm.
But if we look, we would never have done that. So somehow it happened.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if the context changes from I made a mistake to somehow just a mistake happened.
Yeah, it makes a lot of difference.
Yeah.
And when there's the I that believes that makes the mistake,
Yeah.
it can
What's
only make more mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a slight sense of panic to it.
What?
Well, with all this mixture of the idea of the I having made a mistake and
Mhm.
not being able to make it up. It's as if it's a survival thing.
Yeah.
So it's a big mess, really. I'm a big mess. The I is a big mess. Yeah. Talking of patterns and stuff. And
And there's the wanting to get rid of it all badly.
Even that wanting to see who is it that wants it?
Yeah, little I.
The lie.
It's always in the back something like survival and not being able to make it. I know it's a lot, but just a small thing and the whole pattern starts. So
Yeah.
there's more aliveness coming into it all now. So Ah. Ja, Isaac.
Nice.
Hi, good morning. As this resistance is a kind of losing its fixation. Because until the time I thought the resistance was something separate from uncomfortable feelings, and then something had to be fixed. But I can now see that when nobody's doing it,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
its own fixation in itself or
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, exactly. And if we try and find where that fixation comes from, we can see we can never find.
No, no. There are a lot of forms actually of resistance.
Yeah.
The time frame is kind of gone when nobody's doing it. I like it because it's a kind of a moving meeting now. Until the time I'm always a little bit fixed when I meet somebody, but a movement in the meeting. It's interesting because it doesn't have to grow to anything, you know, it's just all happening. Interesting because even the wish, you know, this wish is always so busy with the past and the future, but Thank you.
Ah, sorry.
Hi,
Yes.
Isaac.
Hey, sorry.
Love to connect with you.
Yeah, sorry.
Isaac, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What is your view on health? Because I am happy and there's much peace in the system, but still, after 22, 23 years working on myself, the body isn't still healthy, and I keep seeing layers also in others, but it's a bit disappointing that it heals so slowly. Yeah.
You know, it's like somehow there's an interest in being completely healthy, whatever that means,
Yeah.
because that would never last anyway. You know, so it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it's like, somehow, I think it's possible to, you know, get to a certain frequency where maybe there's no, every cell is functioning optimally. But at the same time, you know, it wasn't that way for Ramana, it wasn't that way for Nisargadatta, but or a number of very high lamas. So I don't know if it's anything worth pursuing. It's just
What did you say? I don't know.
it's worth pursuing or framing life in terms of health
Okay.
and not being healthy. I mean, it's just like, you know, you find out what supports the system and what doesn't, and you would try and live within those parameters, and then it's
Yeah,
going to do whatever it's going to do. It's going to do. You know, you can't.
yeah, and still there's a deep knowing that it's possible, and I'm so eager to find that out, or wanting to know, or yeah.
Yeah, and just see if that in some way, if anywhere that brings some sense of not okayness. Because for me, it's like, you know how Byron Katie says, anytime you argue with reality, then you lose. So it's like anything might be possible. Like, you know, people can walk on water. And Papaji would say, just why do you want to spend years and years and years learning that city when you can just get a boat? So with health, I don't know how that would, you know, it's just like, just doing the best, you know, moment by moment, and then just leaving. Not up to you.
Yeah, and still it is going better and better.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
even, yeah. I think even more when there's not a lot of attention on it.
Yeah, there's not much attention on it, but
Yeah.
it keeps wondering. I keep wondering for why and why so slowly. Why so slowly? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's,
Yeah.
you know, like, as far as I can see with bodies, they can come into a rhythm that feels lovely, and then they go out of the rhythm again, you know, and it's like, I don't know if you can ever quite put your finger on what does it, doesn't do it, you know. Some nights you just sleep fantastically, other nights sleep doesn't happen, and like it has maybe the night before, you know. It's just like, so it's ever changing. It's always seems to go in cycles. There's rhythms and cycles, and yeah,
Buddying.
body, yeah. And it's now with the little baby, it changes, you know, things that for me to eat when I'm hungry and to sleep when I'm tired, and when you've got a baby, it's not always possible to sleep when you're tired.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
Anyway, still not giving up to find the answer to it. Yeah. We'll see. Thanks.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, Andrea.
Hi,
Hi.
I just wanna come closer.
Please.
Just such an endless, 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 infinite gratefulness for what was possible just in one lifetime. And it has not ended yet. It's yeah. Kissing, kissing, kissing.
Kissing. Drinking and kissing. Yeah. Nidma. Hi.
It feels like there's one laughing and one crying eye. Um, but the crying eye is like really deep sadness, kind of. I don't know. I'm not really feeling fine with it, not really okay with it. There's some resistance. Mm. There's no shortcut, huh?
One more
There's no
time.
shortcut. Is there a shortcut? A shortcut.
That which is aware of resistance. You know, any resistance that's happening, nobody's doing it. So why trouble yourself with it? Just the noticing of it. It's not you.
And then to accept the sadness, or
It's not even accepting, it's beyond accepting. It's just like it'll pass, whatever it is, it's not real.
that sounds good, yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
I think it was Bettina that posted tonight. Thanks, Bettina. Yeah, thank you, brothers, for showing up. Love, peace, beauty. Mm.